Hey family, I am the Doctor of the Gods. Welcome to the Apothecary, where you will receive the medicine for emerge, ease, empower, and enlightenment. Today's medicine is self-mastery. Our plan of action is the art of being present, being intentional, and being coming from a place of unconditional love. So let's talk about what self-mastery is. Self-mastery is the ability to control one's impulse and desires and to move towards goals and focus in a focused and deliberate manner. So to me, that means when you work on self mastery, there are several parts of yourself that you have to work on. That means it's body, mind, and soul. So when I get my clients, I tend to attack the body, mind, and soul just so I could give you a bigger picture as a whole on the things that you need to work on or you need to call um, something that you need to really pay attention to. So the main thing, I wrote notes down, so I'm looking at my notes. Um, Gain control of your one of the main things when it comes to self mastery. You have to gain control of how you react or act in general, because emotions, when you allow people to completely control your emotions, you're no longer in control of who you are and your well-being. So at this point, self-mastery is teaching you how to do things intentional, how to become more in control of who you are and how you present yourself, that will be beneficial for yourself and not others. And so in doing that, there's a herb that I'm going to recommend so you can create yourself. First and foremost, you have to always have a space that's very safe and peaceful for you to learn who you really are and what you really are. Because we work in chaos all day, we work at other people's energies all day. But by using white sage, that's the herb I'm gonna recommend. White sage cleans your aura, it cleans your space, allowing you to only sit with yourself and be with yourself. Now other energies may creep in, but as time goes on, in the beginning it works, and then there's other things that you can add. We're gonna start from the base. We're gonna start with the basics, because the basics is very important. A lot of people don't talk about how basic certain things could be, and then it goes up in different levels. So you have the advanced, you have the people that just starting out. We're gonna be stick strictly on basic because basic works, and it definitely works for those who are just starting out. So a safe, clean, clear space is what you need, because if you're living in your household and it's not clean, that's what your mind look like. I always tell people, send me a video of what your space look like without you even touching it before I even start working with you. Let me see what your space look like, because even though that I'm going to be sitting there talking to you and guiding you through this healing journey, I have to allow you to see certain things so you can take the healing over and have the ability to start to be able to see certain things, and your abilities to start noticing certain things, even if the veil is there or even if there's illusion. You can have different things that can help you notice that something's going on internally. And I'm a firm believer, whatever your space look like, whatever you living in, that's what's going on in your body and your mental. And you have to cleanse and clear that to even think clearly, to see clearly. So let's go to them, stay on topic, because there's so much information that can be given. But I want to start doing this. I know I'm not in my space just yet, but Spirit led me, to start teaching certain things so people can get it, because there's gonna be so many people that's gonna be waking up soon, and you're gonna need guides. I mean, and then really, you have to learn to trust. That was the hardest thing for me, was trusting. So in doing this, let's stick to the medicine of the day, self-mastery, because you can start with just mastering thyself, and then everything else will magnetically come to you when you need it. The herb sage, you can get that, you can order it online. Be very particular where you get your certain your herbs and your sacred tools from, because that's very detrimental to what are you allowing in your space. So I have certain places that I love to go to because me being in a spiritual leader and been doing this for years, I've learned that it matters. But allow your intuition to guide you when it comes to that. I will. I don't know yet, but I'm thinking about start selling some, having my own, making my own sage sticks and having them for sale too. But I ain't got that yet. But now we gonna stay on topic. But anyway, the herb, white sage, that's for you to purify your aura and your space you in. And you before you do all that, make sure you cleanse your space from top to bottom. That means spider web, dust. I mean, mop the floor, because when you walk outside, the energy, you bring that into your space too as well. Let's go to the next thing. When you're saging, once your space is clear and you've cleansed it very well, and you saged it, now it's time for you to sit in it and be. What do I mean by that? I want you to, a lot of people say use binaural beats. You can use binaural beats. For those that mind runs a lot, it worked for me in the beginning. Binaural beats helped me disconnect from my thoughts and everything that's going on in my life. So that will work for you. And then once you can get your mind used to being still, then begin to put headphones on, something similar to this, and listen to your heartbeat with nothing on but just your heartbeat, so you can hear your sound in your body. You can hear the rhythm of your heartbeat, because it talks to you. You know, you wouldn't believe the things that, how powerful your heart really is. So I don't want to make this video too long, because I know how people are with long videos, but let's go back on the review. So the main thing is the medicine of the day. Remember, it's self-mastery. We got a plan of action. Plan of action is art of being present and setting intention. Be intentional with everything you do. When you eat your food, pray over it. When you sit for the day, I'm intentional. When you start your day, command your day, be intentional. Whatever it is, Bible verse that you say or a prayer you say, be intentional. And then always come from a place of unconditional love. There'll be more videos to follow after this, because I want to tell you, once you get to this part, there's other stuff that go along with that, but you have to master that part to be able to be able to sit still. We're so used to a fast-paced life. Not a lot of people know how to sit still and just be. So I hope this video helps. I'm sending you love and light, sweetie. And tune in tomorrow to the Apothecary from the Doctor of the Gods. I'm going to give you the medicine of the day for tomorrow. And remember, today is very significant when it comes to the energy. I will do a separate video next about that. I'm sending you love and light. Have an amazing day, sweetie.